Good morning, guys. Today is February 6, 2017, and we'll be going over here quickly some of the morning plays that I'm watching. We have about a couple of minutes till the markets open, so let's start here. So the first one here we're going to be watching is GALE. GALE has a positive news out this morning that they had a positive outcome on one of their drugs. So I feel like this has potential. It is a low float, 9.37 million in float, and it the pre-market high is 264. 250 is, so I'm basically looking to get in under the $0.50 mark, and then a push for the break of pre-market high, and then we do have a clear run towards 360. So if I show you guys here, right over here, after this break, breaking that and buying the 250, we have a big run up to 360. That's my potential play on that, getting in under the $0.50 mark with some positive volume and some good strength, and looking to sell above this pre-market high. Hopefully, it is a low float, so once it starts running, we could see a squeeze up to 3 maybe. So that's my goal on that. The second stock that I'm watching, guys, is RCON. They had more news out about an hour ago of they received a qualification approval from ABB, allowing it to bid on automation systems or something. Now the news, I feel like it's not as great. Like, it's not like a contract win, or it's not a earnings win, or it's not like a positive FDA approval, something like that. It's just, I feel like they just got approved to bid on something, and so I'm just kind of watching it. It is a bit high on RSI. If I do look to get in, it'll probably be above this 193 level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a little alert on it, just so if once the bid prices reaches, let's say 185, I'll look into it and see if it has a chance of breaking that 193. So the markets are gonna open, guys. We'll just go back to GALE here. So we'll see what happens here. 300 shares. I'm also watching Naked. Naked's NAKD is dropping a bit. So if I do get in on this on GALE, it'll probably be just over this 235 mark, or around that 235. But we're just kind of watching for now. It is getting pushed down, so we're not looking to jump into anything. NAKD is dropping, so we're just watching that. RCON is dropping as well, so we're watching that. So definitely a lot of volume coming into this stock, but 231. Okay, so GALE is going down a little. Markets are down today, guys, so anything on the long side, we just have to be careful. PULM is moving. I'm seeing PULM make newer highs. Yeah, PULM is moving. But with PULM, guys, it's just okay. I tried getting in. Oh, I got filled. 233. So let's see what happens. I am gonna put my stop, guys, just because I'm just gonna put my stop at 222. And I'm just taking my stop off here for now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put my stop below this this 9 EMA at 222 since I got in at 233, so it's 10 cents there. But basically what I want to see is I want to see a push towards 250 now. So feel like around 225 there's some support. So I got stopped out, guys. So good thing I had my stop there. I got stopped out at 222. Just got pushed down. So it's all right. No big loss there. So we're just alrighty. Looks like it's, I don't know if it's gonna come back up, just because that drop, it didn't 24. It might, yeah. It looks weak here, guys. Gale. I'm just gonna bring up PULM here, just so you guys can see what's going on with PULM. As you guys can see, it's just hanging around this 460. Oh, just broke that. Now with PULM, it looks like it can potentially, you know, get above 5 here, and go for a get above 5. It does look like it has, you know, potential, but I don't know, since it's a higher price stock. I don't know, I can't buy that many shares right now, so that's one reason I'm not looking to jump in on this here. But we're just gonna be watching here. Okay, guys, I'm just watching NAKD here. I feel like it does have some potential. It came back, basically bounced back from 270 or 280s, came all the way up to 336, just below the pre-market high. So now with this, if I do get in, I'm just waiting to see if it does a nice 1 minute pullback here. Definitely got some volume in it, so you know, I feel like it has potential. So I'm just watching it to give me a good 1 minute pullback, and then I'll look to potentially jump in on it. We might not get that 336. PULM just had a pullback. The only thing I'm hesitant about right now, guys, is just jumping in here after it had, you know, it did that dip down and then came back up. So I'm just kind of hesitant to jump in because I feel like it has run up a bit, and I believe last week on one of the plays I bought the red to green move, but it had already run up a little bit, and by the time I got in, it just didn't have much more in it for to, you know, really break. So keeping that in mind, that's why I'm just kind of a bit hesitant here. I'm not getting in right now. I want to see some more, maybe getting in for the break of 350 could be ideal. You know, could show some strength there, but you know, 348 yesterday had some resistance. So that's my only thing here. So I'm just kind of watching this, seeing what kind of possibility you know, I could have on this play, but not gonna be jumping into it right now. just because, like I said, last week I bought the red to green move, but the dip was pretty steep, and then it came all the way up, went green, so past the opening price, and I jumped in, and then it just dropped. So similar thing here. I feel like although it is building that little support there, as you guys can see on that 5 EMA, just around that 325 326 area, but right here might break. There you go, went to 324. So let's see what happens here. Mm, 323 seems to be taking out the, if it's make a lower low, there you go. So yeah, it's a good thing we didn't jump in here, guys. As you guys can see, I would have been buying in the 340 here, just below the $0.50, looking for that break, but we clearly didn't get it, and it just kind of went red on the day again, went below the opening price, which was 321. So it's good that we stayed away. No need to jump into anything that's just moving. We need to stick to better plays here. So I'm just watching PULM now. We'll see what happens here. Alright guys, so on PULM, I'm looking to buy 100 shares at 507. It seems to be building a support. Actually, wait, I don't like it. I got in. It's okay. Shoot. That's what I was trying to avoid here. Low 490. So that's what I was trying to avoid. Shoot. Okay, I got filled at 491. So what happened there is I was watching this trend line build up, so I put my order at 507. It didn't get executed, and then I saw this candle open up, and it, for some reason, as soon as it opened up, I was just kind of like, nope, I don't like it, I'm gonna cancel my order. And I tried canceling my order, but it got filled as I was about to cancel my order, and it basically I lost 16 cents on it, which sucks, because that's not what I was planning to do there. So a little stupid trade there. It wasn't stupid. I saw this trend line build up. It was staying above this 5 EMA here, and it was just kind of moving up. So I figured that if it dipped down, moves up, dips down a bit, starts building a trend, we can test that high of day, and potentially break it. But then as soon as this candle opened up, I was like, nope, I don't like it. It's coming back down, so I'm gonna cancel my order. And as I tried to cancel my order, it got filled, and then as soon as it got filled, we just dropped below, up to 586. But I got out at 491, so which is nice. Now it's kind of coming back up to 497 ish, but it's okay. I don't know what it was. It was a little washout. It might just start moving back up here, but for now, just looking at everything else, the RSI on it, the 5-minute chart doesn't look that appealing. The daily just seems to, it already had a big red day, so I mean, this bounce, it's unlikely that it'll break this high of day here for yesterday, or for Friday at 643, I think it is 640. Yeah, so I highly doubt it'll break 640. I mean, it could, but the chances of that are not that great. So now it's coming back up again, above my price again at 507. So look at that. This is just funny. So it did pop back up, but I sold with a little loss because I didn't know the drop. It just looked weak, and I got out, protected myself. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have never came back. So never feel bad about cutting your losses, because it could have been a lot worse. So I had 2 trades today, guys. They're both in the red. So maybe I'm just taking the hints that markets are giving me, and maybe it's not my day right now. So no need to keep pushing luck here. I feel like just looking at the overall markets and whatever's on the scanners for me today, nothing seems appealing right now. So I tried PULM and then I tried GALE. Both of them failed. GALE could have been a good play, guys, if it had strength. Definitely had a catalyst out, but in pre-market alone, I believe there was about, if I'm not mistaken, I believe there was about 4 or 5 million of volume already in pre-market. So that's always something to consider, I guess. Going forward, I will keep that in mind, because it had so much volume already in pre-market once the market opened, there wasn't enough buyers. It was either already exhausted or it just didn't have the strength. So I got in on break of this 233. I got in for a break of the first candle, because I figure if it it's definitely bringing in some good volume. 850 on the first candle, 806 on the second, so I figure it's bringing in some positive volume. It could definitely run, but then right here it just dropped down. It couldn't hold the positive momentum. Bulls couldn't take control, and it's selling off now. PULM was so it's back in the 490s. It just looks like it's kind of ready to roll over here. So shorts might start coming in on every pop now, just because it's looking weak. And I think that's exactly what happened here. Once it popped up, I got in for the for anticipation of this running back up to 530 and a possible break of that, and then head towards 550. But that didn't happen. As soon as this candle, a lot of selling pressure came in, pops up again. I believe short sellers start selling again, comes back down. So there's that. Yeah, I think I'm done for the day. Just gonna go review my trades, make a journal, see where I went wrong, what I could have done better. The best way to, guys, is to learn from your own trades. Nobody else can teach you the things the markets will teach you on your own time. So I mean, it's an expensive teacher, but it definitely has potential so to teach you. I mean, anyways, have a great Monday. Not the kind of start I wanted to my Monday, going in the red, but they're both small losses, and I feel like if I stick to my plans, if I stick to good trades overall, I could walk away a winner this month. So that's my goal. My goal is to close this month green. So that's just a broad goal I have, and then my specific goal, of course, is each day try to close each week green. Last week, or the last 2 days I had for the first 2 days of the month, last week I closed, I believe, a negative $25. So not a bad way to close the first 2 days. Could have been worse. It was worse. On Friday I had a good win, but Thursday I had a small loss, so kind of equaled out there. And then going into today, I had planned to having a good green day to start off the week, but markets had different things in mind, and none of my plays worked out. So I'm just taking that hint, and I'm gonna walk away for now, and I will be back tomorrow. And for now, I'm just gonna go review my trades and see what I can improve on. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully the sound quality is good. Got this using this new mic. It's an older mic, but it's a pretty professional looking mic, so hopefully it's doing a better job than my ghetto headset I had. Have a great week. We'll see you guys tomorrow, nice and early, and hopefully it'll be a better day. We'll be much more prepared tomorrow. I felt like today I was kind of rushing too, so never a good thing to rush when it comes to trading. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day.